Alright, y'all, what's going on with y'all? This is your boy Jay Veal, CEO of INC Tutoring. Ready to kind of do another video real quick on quadratic formula and the discriminant. Not discrimination, not from what happened back in the day and what sometimes happens now, but we're talking about discriminant in terms of mathematics. So, on a quadratic formula, you have the actual format of a quadratic is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, here your a is a coefficient, b here is also a coefficient, and c is your constant. Okay, so the quadratic formula is, as we know it, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And all these letters right here represent the letters of the quadratic equation. Okay, so an example of this would be, let's say I have an equation x squared minus 12x equals 28. Now, first of all, this is not a standard format. This right here is not a standard format. It's just an equation. I got to get in standard format. So standard format is up here. This is standard form. Okay. Now, I'm going to subtract 28 from both sides. Not just one, but on both sides. Right? And I get x squared minus 12x minus 28 equals 0. Now I can start to label in my number. So, there's an imaginary 1 right here. Right? So that's going to be your A. Circle that is B. And then circle that is going to be C. So negative 28 is C. Negative 12 is B, and 1 is A. At this point, I didn't plug in my values into the equation. So x then equals negative B, a negative 12, so a negative negative 12, and a negative is a positive. Good. So you get 12 plus or minus the square root of b squared. B is negative 12. Squared is 144. Minus 4 times A, which is 1, and c is negative 28, all over 2 times a, which is 2. Okay? Then you get 144, and plus negative 4 times negative 28 is positive 112. Not root 112, but just 112. Alright, so you get 12 plus or minus the square root of 144 plus 112 all over 2. And then from that you get 12 plus or minus the square root of 256 over 2. And the square root of 256 is 16 evenly, so it's 12 plus or minus 16 over 2. That gives me two answers. 12 plus 16 is 28 over 2, which is 14. Okay, and then you get 12 minus 16 over 2 as well, which is negative 2. So your answer is going to be 14 and negative 2. Alright, those two places right here, x equals 14 and x equals negative 2, is where the graph crosses the x-axis. Those are your zeros and your x-intercepts. Alright, those are your solutions. Okay, that's how that goes. Alright, any questions so far? Let me know. Alright, at INC Tutoring on Twitter. Website www.inctutoring.com, or if you like, you can call or text me at 817-300-9112 to ask any kind of questions you may have on some of these videos. The next thing that we want to go into real quick as a topic is going to be what a discriminant is. Okay, and I'll go over that on the next run, on the next video right quick. Alright, so stay tuned. Holla.